Hello, everybody.
Hello, guys.
How is everybody?
How are you all doing today? We hope you're doing good. We're doing amazing, by the way.
Yes, apparently Surya is so jacked up. He is so enthusiastic for today's topic.
Yes.
So, without further ado, let us have him introduce it since he's so enthusiastic today.
So today's topic, as evident from the title, is something I love to do. It's online versus in-store shopping. We're gonna talk about which is better, online or in-store.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna talk about it, and of course, if any of you don't know who we are, I'm Aaron, and
I'm Surya.
Yep. That is us in a nutshell.
That's us in a nutshell, yes.
Within the nutshell that we are recording this podcast as we speak.
By the way, though, today is episode 5 already. Can you believe that?
Oh my god, yeah. Episode 5 already.
Episode
We're
5.
not even a week in, I think.
Yeah, and we're at episode 5 now.
Yeah, wow. Okay, well, it is quite something to go this far, and then of course,
it is.
And thank you to all our listeners, of course, for supporting us.
Right.
You know, without you, we won't be able to even have a reason to make this podcast.
Precisely. So if you like our content and if you like all of our previous works, do give us a shout out, do give us a like, a follow and a subscribe, and let your friends and family know about us. Let them come and listen to our podcast as well.
Yeah, you can even leave a comment on our YouTube channel over here, and then just to give a feedback on what you think about our podcast so far.
Yeah.
Or do you even have any suggestions on what kind of topics you want us to tackle?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. If you have an idea, let us know. If you're too shy, well, you can just personal message our YouTube account. No worries. Your secret is safe with us. Well, at least the both of us. If you tell me, well, he's gonna find out anyway. And if you tell him, I'm gonna find out anyway. So.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't worry. Secret safe with us.
Right.
So,
yeah.
in-store shopping versus online shopping.
Online
Why?
shopping.
Okay, apparently Surya likes this topic so much, he asked me that we should tackle this topic.
We should.
So I was initially surprised, like, okay, alright. So we must put him in the spotlight right now and justify his reason for presenting this topic to all of us. Why?
Right. So, looking at some statistics, mobile penetration in Malaysia is now it has been skyrocketing over the recent years. Right, over 60% of Malaysians today have a mobile phone, and on top of that, many of them have even more than one mobile device that they carry around with. Right. So, of course, all these mobile devices mean that how we go on interacting with our daily lives and how we go on interacting with people and things around us has now dramatically altered lah. And one of the activity that is dramatically altered by this trend is shopping. So lots and lots of people, more people today than ever, are shopping online, and they have good reasons for doing so.
Yeah, I mean, the internet, all these things have basically shaken up the world so much.
Right.
The last few decades now, even shopping is not safe from it. I mean, I used to remember the days when everybody who wanted to shop had to go to shopping malls.
Right.
Yeah, and for here in Penang, we have our Queens Bay Mall,
Right,
Gurney Plaza, Gurney Paragon, First Avenue, Prangin Mall. All these places that we come to know and we always frequent them. Even today, as we speak, there's still a lot of people going to shopping malls. I mean, our traffic over the weekend, sometimes even on weekdays, is so horrendously bad. I mean, so bad that you want to go to shopping mall, you have to plan ahead. You have to be at least like an hour ahead or so. Or you have to come during the morning before, lunchtime comes, and during the afternoon, everybody just wants to go inside and experience the indoor winter sensation.
Yeah, so like what you said, so a lot of people have been visiting a physical store to do their shopping, but then what we're seeing today is lots and lots of people are moving to the online space to do their shopping. Even big brands and brick and mortar stores are moving to the online space to do their business, because being online actually opens you up to a world of possibilities. But that being said, going online is also a whole new ball game. But we're not going to go in deeply into that. We're going to talk about, we're going to approach this topic from the perspective of a consumer, right? So as a consumer, Aaron, do you prefer shopping online or shopping in store?
For me personally, of course, okay, here's the disparity I'm trying to present because both of us have very different tastes,
Right.
very different things that we like.
Okay.
So usually shopping is one of it. But first of all, I don't really shop.
Okay.
I'm quite frugal in the sense I don't really spend too much unless I really like that thing. And usually when I like it, I do a lot of research. I'll check things here and there, some price comparisons, and from there I will choose the one with the best price, the best value, and the most convenient one. And usually it's through online shopping. I'll just probably order them online,
Right.
and then they will come to my house within the next few days.
Right.
And that's it. The only time I will go to shopping malls or whatever is when I need to buy groceries. Because
Okay.
well, those kind of things you need to go there. But even today, Tesco, certain places, they do deliveries for us.
Right.
So you don't have to do that. But anyway, that's for me. So I only go to stores to shop when I need the necessities. But other than that, I will always go online shopping. It's just a particular preference that different people will have. Different people will prefer shopping malls over online shopping platforms. But because some people like me prefer online shopping platforms over the others, so it's more of a apples and oranges stories,
Right.
who likes what, which one reflects our style, our vibe, and whatnot.
Okay. Right. So as for me, I like to do. I think I'm the opposite of you because I like to do my grocery shopping online. So when I was studying when I was a student and when I was staying in my hostel, I like to do my shopping online. So there's this app, and I shop my groceries there. And what I've seen so far is even the fresh produce that I ordered, they're all pretty okay. They're all pretty fresh, and they're all pretty. They're still in mint condition. So I have no qualms shopping groceries online. But that being said, you can never deny that there is a possibility of you getting subpar goods, especially if it's fresh produce.
Yes. I mean, I haven't experienced something like that before, thank God. Touch wood, literally touching over right now to hope it never happens. But I have met or I know people who buy things online and then what they get in return are things that are quite questionable of quality.
Right.
It says maybe it's made in the USA, but when it comes and then it's made in China or something.
Right.
Not to say it's bad, but what you get does not fit the description that's advertised online. I had a friend, I mean you also know who this friend is. She bought, I think, a charger for her phone.
Okay.
And then, not charger, she bought a USB thumb drive. And then it showed SanDisk thumb drive.
Okay.
And then it looked like it was top quality and everything. But after buying it, she realized that it might not be the original one, because when she saw mine, which was the original one, the logo was at a particular location, and when she bought hers, it was the opposite direction.
Right.
Then she was thinking, is there something wrong?
Right.
Did I buy a fake one? And then she even noticed that the packaging, everything wasn't that well put together. So yeah, and then she was quite displeased about it, and she made her frustrations known. So, sometimes it can happen because online shopping platforms, usually it's not those platforms themselves who sell it.
Right.
Unless it's supermarkets and whatnot, they do.
Yeah.
Other than that, usually it is individual sellers who will register an account on those platforms.
Right.
And then they will sell it. So sometimes it really depends on whether you trust those users themselves. And that's where the reviews come in. But even today, reviews can be, staged, fake it, and whatever. So it's hard to say. But even with all these inconveniences, I think it's hard to stop online shopping platforms from continuing to thrive, because more and more people don't want to go out today, especially in Penang with the traffic becoming worse and worse and worse. Who wants to go out these days? If they will need their necessities, you can now order online. Even right now, I'm thinking of doing so. I mean, it's I know that Tesco has their app and whatnot. You can just download it, you order the stuff, and then they'll deliver it to you, provided that you spend a certain amount. So that's what I'm considering still.
Right. So that's actually true, because some of the things that you see online, they might actually be subpar, and they might actually not be the brand that they claim to be. And a lot of times, so I've had similar experiences with clothes, actually. So I bought a shoe online. It looked okay when I was scrolling through the image, but what came to me looked a lot different than what was promised, and it did not fit at all. So I have my qualms shopping for clothes, for shoes, for accessories. And also including electronics. I don't shop electronics at online stores. So yeah, so the quality is questionable when you shop online, but there is one advantage with shopping online, which so the first advantage that you mentioned is that you don't have to travel when you go somewhere. You can just shop from the comfort of your home. Another thing is that sellers online are more generous with the price and the products and the promotion, so you are more likely to get a good deal and good promotion online compared to when you're going to a physical store. Because when you're going to a physical store, they actually have higher costs to deal with.
True. Electric bills, rentals, and whatnot. So that adds the cost, definitely.
Yeah, but if you're selling online, it's most likely the case that you do not hold the inventory yourself. You just negotiate with the supplier to actually deliver the product to the consumers that ordered it. So the costs can be cheaper. Hence why I love online shopping, because I can get good deals online, man.
Same here. I also love it because if you go to like shopping in stores and whatnot, imagine if you want to compare prices, you have to go to one store, check the price, take a picture of it, and then go to the other store which might not be that near to you. So you have to go there and then you have to take a picture, do price comparisons, and then go to the right store, buy it, and then head back. And that will involve a lot of traveling and they're wasting a lot of time. Right now, today, you can just go online, you can just check the ones at different websites, like from certain websites like LZD, or there's even like SHP, or even CJW. So sites like that, you can just go there and compare back and forth. And it's all through the click of a button, through typing the web links and whatnot. And it's very fast. You can probably even do it in within 10 minutes or so if you know what you're looking for. So, of course, that's the advantage that online shopping platforms have. And it definitely works for products that you don't really need to check and see how it looks like in person yourself.
Right.
Unless, I suppose, the only drawback online shopping platforms have is unless you need to buy stuff that you might want to try it out yourself, like maybe shirts, pants and whatnot.
Right.
I mean, you can also buy them online, but when you don't try the size out yourself, you might not be sure if that size will be the exact type that is your feet. Maybe, for example, if I say I buy an M size, but actually I'm good with S size, but I bought it, it's too late. And when I tried it on, it's like, oh god, it's too big for me.
That's true. So, I think the move that all businesses today should do is to, because you see, going online is actually a huge deal right now, and it's sort of like the trendiest thing around in e-commerce, and retail. So what people tend to think is that, okay, so I should now invest all of my effort into going online, setting up a website, and making sure everything and anything in online works. My back end, front end, whatever it is. But what sellers tend to then ignore is they tend to ignore the physical store and the physical structures that they already have in place, and they tend to direct all of their efforts into focusing online. So what I would say is, I think it's important for businesses to be focusing on both online and offline channels, because it doesn't matter where it could be that the consumer makes contact with your brand physically, but they then choose to get the product later on when they go home and they shop online, or they could have encountered your brand online and then they would have decided, okay, I'm gonna go check out their stuff in a physical store, in a shop, and then maybe I'm gonna get it there. So I would say that they're not exactly rivals. Online and offline are not exactly rivals, but in this time they actually complement one another, and it's important for businesses to do both.
Yeah, definitely, because there are just certain products that you have to be there physically to actually inspect it, look at it. Like, for example, laptops, computers, gadgets like this, I prefer to actually be there and actually look at the thing and experience it, try it out first before I actually make up my mind.
Right.
It's only unless when I already know what the product is like and I don't really need to try it out that I go online and I take my risk. Because even that, it's a risk. Trying electronic gadgets, it might not be exactly the performance that you're looking for.
Right.
Performances, the description, the specifications might not even tally.
Right.
So yeah, but I can see, online shopping platforms, I'm starting to buy more and more things over there. I don't really buy a lot of things anyway, but more and more things are starting to appear online. I'm starting to use it more frequently right now. I'm starting to get used to the fact that delivery men and women will actually, come to my place and then deliver it to me, and I can just make a signature and whatnot. Right, even here in the office right here, there's plenty of our colleagues
who shop online.
Shop online, and then they always deliver it to the office right here, and then we will figure out. I'm curious, like I always figure out, who are these people? I mean, who are they delivering it to? Then one of our colleagues will say, "Oh, it's mine."
Yeah. So our colleagues,
it's getting there.
Shop
it's getting there.
A lot. Yeah.
And these are colleagues that really spend a lot of money, and I'm talking about loads and loads of money.
Right.
So you can tell that online shopping platforms are here to thrive and rise and stay.
Yep, so they're definitely here to stay, and I'm gonna go continue my online shopping.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm starting to use online shopping even more often these days. I mean, other than the necessities, groceries and whatnot, but even that I'm starting to consider going online with that. This is like Tesco, Giant, Aeon. Yeah.
And I think the another thing that everyone should have in their mind is that, regardless of where you're shopping online and offline, it's always remember to take note of how much you're spending, because you don't want to be spending everything out of your pockets.
True.
Right? You don't want to be breaking the bank, and you don't want to be, owing the credit card companies a whole lot of money. So spend wisely, guys.
Yep. So on that note, always remember, no matter you shop in store or you shop online, always spend wisely.
Spend wisely.
That's one of the most important things, because shopping can really drive us
insane.
It can be all the discounts and sales and everything.
Yes.
So always shop responsibly and always look for good quality products, top-notch products, and products that are basically safe, reliable, and basically, I mean, when you shop online, it should be a good experience, and that's all that needs to happen.
Right.
Yeah. And speaking of that, when you shop online, there's a lot of definitely different online platforms to consider.
Right.
Which is the one that you should go for? Which is the one that's the right fit?
Right.
It's up to you to decide. But we have an option for you.
Right. So our favorite shopping platform is actually Linkath.com. That's Linkath. Linkath. Linkath is our our favorite shopping destination, because they've got so many products in there. They've got products, food products, beverages, beauty, home, living, toys, etc. They've got lots and lots of products in their website, and they're all good, top-notch quality products. And not only that, they've also priced their products pretty competitively, so you know that you're getting the best deal and the best product at Linkath.
Yeah, I know it sounds like we are blowing our own trumpets right here, but it is true. It is true. I mean, you compare to some of the other online shopping platforms out there, they have a variety of products. So many that you have to literally use a search bar to look for things. But for us, our website, Linkath.com, we tend to keep things more focused, category by category, and we don't have actually a lot of products available. We only have limited numbers. Yeah, we intentionally keep it that way. We want to keep it that way so that
we deliver the best.
Yeah, we deliver the best, and we make sure that whatever is up there is good. So that and in order to let the products stay good and for us to keep an eye on them, well, we have to make sure that the total products that we sell online are of a certain amount that we can actually scrutinize them properly.
Right. So it's not easy to list your product at Linkath, because we monitor the quality at every single stage throughout the way.
Yep. And if you don't believe us, well, go out there. Go right now to www.linkath.com and check it out yourself if you don't believe us. And on that note, go check it out right now, because our podcast has ended, basically.
Right.
We are done talking.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you next episode.
You, I guess, tomorrow, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then.
We'll see you tomorrow then. So, of course, go to our website, check it out, and without further ado, enjoy your shopping, because it's Thursday, so in another day or so, you get to shop even more.
Yeah, weekends are coming up soon.
So enjoy, take care, and
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.